You can't lead what you can't explain. And with AI, that becomes painfully obvious very fast. Your team can spot it straight away. They hear it when you default to vague phrases like leveraging AI capabilities. They see it when you pause before answering a simple question about machine learning. They notice when you're clearly trying to bluff your way through conversations about automation. And that uncertainty spreads really fast because people can feel when their leader isn't confident. Now, the truth is, AI isn't some distant idea that you can brush off anymore. It's already in your organization. You know that your people are using ChatGPT for writing. Your sales team has AI drafting proposals. Your analysts are automating reporting that used to take them all afternoon. It's changing how work gets done, how decisions are made, and what roles even look like. And now we're entering the next phase, Agentic AI, where systems don't just help, they actually take action. They make decisions. They complete tasks with minimal human involvement. Whether you're ready or not, if you're a leader, this will be landing on your desk. But here's the first thing most leaders won't say out loud. They just can't explain the basics. Not because they're not smart. They're absolutely smart, otherwise they wouldn't be where they are today, would they? But because nobody ever taught them the vocabulary. And when you don't know the vocabulary, everything becomes so much harder. You end up nodding along in meetings, hoping nobody asks you to explain what you just agreed to. Your team starts making AI decisions without you because they know that you're not fully in the conversation. You can't just push back on vendors because you don't know what the red flags are. And you can't assess the risks because you don't know where those risks live. And that's when progress really starts slowing down. Teams, they feel directionless. Risks slip through the cracks and everything feels slower, more cautious, more fragile. And eventually, your hesitation gets read as weak leadership. Not because you're incapable, but because you weren't clear. So let's fix that, because the solution is actually very straightforward. It starts with learning the language of Agentic AI, not the technical side, the leadership side, the part that lets you guide the work and give your people clarity. So let me walk you through 12 essential Agentic AI terms in very plain English. So let's start with Agentic AI. This is when AI doesn't just give you an answer. It actually takes action. It moves work forward on its own. Autonomous agents. Think of these as digital workers. They look at a situation, they make a judgment call, they take action, and they learn from what happened. Tool use. This is how agents actually get things done. Instead of giving you a recommendation, they might update a system, send a message, or trigger the next step, all within the permissions that you set. Task decomposition. This is just breaking big goals into smaller steps that the agent can execute. Safety guardrails. This is you setting boundaries. What the agent can do, what it can't do, and what's completely off limits. Reflection loops. This is the agent checking in on its own work and learning from mistakes so it improves over time. Context sensing. This is how agents react to real-time signals. They notice what's changing and they adjust their behavior accordingly. Memory systems. This lets agents remember previous interactions instead of starting from scratch every time. Agency level. This is basically a freedom dial. How much independence you give an agent from basic helper to semi-autonomous operator. The orchestration layer. This coordinates how multiple agents work together without stepping on each other's toes. Multi-agent systems. This is when you've got a whole team of agents solving complex problems a single agent couldn't handle alone. Agent handoffs. This is how one agent passes a task to another without dropping the ball. Now, once you understand these terms, everything becomes so much clearer. Your team feels more confident. Your conversations with vendors become sharper. Your transformation plans become realistic, not just wishful thinking. Now, this isn't about becoming a technician. It's about becoming fluent enough to lead, because clarity builds trust, and trust builds momentum, and momentum is what drives real transformation. If you want to go deeper and build genuine strategic capability around AI and transformation, you'll find a link below this video. Have a look, explore what's there, and keep building your fluency, because the leaders who can explain AI are the ones who will actually be leading it.